right, you guys. So what I did is I cleaned out these two raised beds here, and I have enough time to get another planting of some more bush beans in. So that's what I'm going to do now. So I'm going to put my soil in there, and then we'll start planting. So let me get my soil together. Get it together. All my stuff. Ugh, heavy soil, but we're gonna get it in here. Mosquitoes ain't no joke either. Whew. That's okay. And I'm using some of this Stay Green potting mix plus fertilizer. So we're gonna see how this does. I got this on sale, and I think it was at Lowe's. So get some of this stuff in here. Try to divide it between both these beds. And I'm gonna put some regular black soil on top. Says it has fertilizer in here, but to me it just looks like a bunch of sticks. And I didn't do the the sifting of the soil, so hopefully this these beans can pop up here and I don't have to be babysitting them. But I think, all right, B, stay in your lane. I'm not even over there by you, so you just do you over there. So I'm going to spread this out, and then I'm going to put some good compost on the top of this. So let me get that bag ready to rock and roll. And I got my trusty dusty thing in case any bugs over stuff come over here and mess with me. I'll be ready to rock and roll with them too. I'll be ready. Ready, Freddy. I'll put some of this soil on top of them on this bed. And then as I see my stuff starting to grow, then I'll come out here with some of that muriated potash. I'm going to throw some of that over here too. But I wanted to get these in because I heard we're supposed to have some more rain coming. And there's nothing better than Mother Nature's miracle water, I call it, to get your garden looking good. Whew. You know, it's a good day out here. These mosquitoes are tearing me up. So here we go. I think that'll be good enough. Now let's get these beans in here. All right, so I have some of these green beans, bush beans by Papa's Garden, the ones I always use, and why they look so good over here. I'm going to have to order some more. And then I have these Blue Lake 274 beans I'm going to be planting. And I have some of this stringless bush style beans. And then I have some of this harvest bush green beans. So these are the ones I have. And these are the ones that's going down. So I'm going to start with some of these. I'm looking at the date. These are all till this year. So let's just go ahead and use them up. So then that way I know next season I can have to buy some more of these beans. So I'm just going to put them in my hand. Not a lot of them. See? Not a lot. And these are the harvest bush beans. The harvest bush beans. That's what I'm planting first. Okay, so I just usually just stick them here, put them on here, and then I just push them down. Push them down, baby. I want a lot of beans so I can have them in my freezer for over the winter time. And then that way I can be eating on these and then be ready for my next season. So I'm going to leave those there, but I'm going to put what they are here so I don't get them mixed up because I got to make tags and stuff. So I know I'm going to need 2 for that side. So the next ones are going to be the stringless green pod bush style. These ones going in next. You guys see that? It's going in next. These are some different color beans. Look at these colors. They're not white. They're like a brownish color. So we're going to slap these in there. All right, come on, beans. Make me proud. Sure going to stick them all over the place. Never had these beans. I probably grew them before, but I don't know if they did good for me. But this is one way we're going to find out. I had too many beans planted in the same spot. Make sure I space them out. And then put them in there. Fill this whole bed with these beans. So they can grow, grow, grow. All right. Here, stick one there. 2 more. Stick one there. And last one. And then what I do is that I just push them in. So let's push these in. Push them all in. Like an inch deep. I just take my finger and I just push them in. Now the sun coming out. Why is it every time I'm out here, then the sun come out? When I'm in the house, it's all cloudy. Now that's the harvest bush. Now let's do the stringless beans. Just push those in. And I'm going to cover it with the netting because I know them birds and stuff are waiting to get over here. And I don't want them to come over here when I'm here trying to grow my beans. Whew. Come on, beans, make me proud. I think I got them all pushed in. Cover them up. All right, these are done. So I'm going to put them how I have them so I'll know. Then I'll make a tag when I get in the house. All right, so those are done. Now let's move over and do the other side. And then I'm going to cover these all up. And then we'll be done. Let's see. Trying to make my videos not so long because I've noticed that if I have long videos, I can't upload them for some reason. So hope you guys don't mind, but you're gonna be getting some frequent, like my normal videos, and then I'll give them some. I will give you some little extra. I don't know about this kind of soil. This maybe have more sticks in it than anything. Maybe I'll just take these because these are the Blue Lake beans I had over here. So, all right, let's get these planted, covered up, and then we'll be done with the beans. Yay! So excited. All right, Blue Lake. We're over on this side, so maybe I can use this tag for That's not the Blue Lake though. Darn, I thought I could use that tag, but I can't. So let's put some of this soil over here. And that should be enough soil to get these beans rocking and a rolling. Get them rocking and a rolling. Should be perfect. All right, I'll push that over there when I get on that side. All right, let's get these. This one is going to be the green beans, the pawpaw, which is my favorite, the striped beans. You guys never seen this one? This is what the package looks like. These are white. Don't have a lot of those either. I'm going to stick them in here. All right. Then on the other side is going to be the Blue Lakes. All right. So I'm going to finish, go ahead and plant those, and then I'll come back once I got them all in and ready to cover up these bad boys. All right, you guys, I'm over here doing some surgery on this netting because I have so many holes on this netting that your girl had to because it's been out here through the winter and the summer, the spring and the summer. So it is like easily tearing. So I'm going to take that existing netting that I had on that side and I'm going to stick it over the top of this one and see if I can get it to hold. I'm trying. It is some hot out here. So what I'm going to do, since this got a big old hole right here, I'm going to see if I can just clip these two. Clip one here. Because you got to do what you got to do to save your food. I'm going to clip one and take this one off. And we're going to stick it on this side. This got a big old major hole. So I'm going to see if I can just sneak this here. Clip it. Hopefully I don't make no more holes. And then take this on the bottom and bring it on down, which I think will work. Yes. Let me snag this. Let me get this one clipped. There. Woo! I did it. So I'll come back out later and I'll water because it's too hot to be watering these beans. So at least I got the beans in. I didn't get much of my other stuff in, but at least the beans are in. Yes. Woohoo! So excited. So this was my first, this is where I had my onions right here. And then over here where you see the stick is where I had my first planting of my beans. Then over here, I have my second planting of beans right here. So this is going to be my third and my fourth planting of my beans. So that's probably all I'll get done today because child is so hot. And then I'll come back and we will do our harvest of those potatoes that we saw over in the other section. Woohoo! But we can at least get this cucumber. Let's go and get this cucumber. Walk over here and get this cucumber. Whew, it's got much grass over here. I'll pull this cucumber down off of here. And then we'll harvest this together. Let's see if I can get this. And I got another one coming, so I'm not going to pull this one out. See? I got a cucumber there. All right, guys. Well, I am going to leave it there because your girl is over here sweating. But I'm so happy we were able to plant some beans together and also able to go ahead and get them in so they are nicely ready to rock and roll. And I can't wait to see them start growing because your girl is ready to bag up some more beans and put them in my freezer. All right, guys, I hope you are doing well with your garden, even though we are all dealing with this heat, but it is what it is. And I'm going to pick a few of these green beans while I'm here. I'm going to add them to my bowl, and I got to make those those tags for those beans I just planted. So let me grab a couple of these beans over here because they look like they are ready to come on into the house with me. And then, like I said, I'll come back whenever I see them and they look like they're big. You know I'm going to grab them. So see, two more to add to the collection. So we got a cucumber and we have some two beans. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. Have a blessed day. And your girl, Renee, will see you in the next video. Take care, you guys.